Hi everybody. I wanted to post a video today. I'm going to quite do a few more of these actually. I've got my video camera now, which Roxy bought me for Christmas, which I've been playing with, and but I have to do an edit thing on it, which I'm kind of learning how to do at the moment. Things are flashing in and out and all over the place, so I'm going to do a few more of these videos during this year because I'm really enjoying them. I didn't do enough last year, I don't think, although you probably think I did. But there you go. I wanted to post today because it's just been the most wonderful, wonderful day, and there's some really positive stories come out, and I love that. And today on Twitter, for those who have Twitter and Facebook and read newspapers and watch the news, there's so much negativity going on in the world today. So two stories today that struck me, I want to share with you. The first was Susanna Reid found her cat, which is brilliant because having had a cat myself, well, I never used to like cats actually. In fact, when I first met Martha, the first time I went, well, when we go to bed together, obviously we were just having a hug, as you do, and Spike, the cat, just sat on her wardrobe and stared at me. It was very uncomfortable, and I got to learn to love cats. We had another one called Sammy, who we once took for a walk in the park on a piece of string because we lived in a flat in London. It was the oddest thing you'd ever seen. And I got to fall in love with cats. And we lost a few along the way. My little Lulu, the street slut, as she was known where we used to live, she would just, anyway, everyone thought they owned her. In fact, when I was driving a taxi once, this guy got in my cab just opposite where I lived, and Olivia came out. He went, "Oh, that's my cat." I went, "No, no, no, mate, that's my cat." So she was a bit of a tart, my Lulu, but she sadly got run over. But Socks, our lovely cat Socks, when we got the dog, he terrorised Soxy, and Soxy went away and never came back. So when Susanna reposted the picture of Hazuki going missing, it was I kind of know that feeling, right? Especially if you've got kids. I mean, it took Roxanne ages to get over losing Socks, so I kind of know that feeling, what it's like to lose a cat. So I was over the moon today to find out that Suki had returned. But more the point here, I was over the moon that a load of school kids had found the cat and returned it to a vet. You know what? Kids get such a bad rap today. And when I did the Anti-Bullying Pro Diana Award thing up in Leeds the other week, it was just so inspiring. And when I went to Bradford or Barnsley, I keep getting muddled up, to Deeren School, sorry, to do their awards night. Kids get a bad rap in newspapers and in the press, and it was so inspiring to see that kids had actually done something really good today, and I'll happily be buying them, no doubt, in Nando's as part of my deal. But I just found it lovely. It was a lovely, lovely story to come out of just a cat going missing, and it's amazing the little things that can come out of big things, right? Um, the other story I read was in the Liverpool Echo, which was about two Leicester City fans who'd gone to watch Liverpool play and they couldn't get back. It's in the Liverpool Echo. If you look on Twitter, you'll find it. And they got stuck and they couldn't get home. And a Liverpool fan paid for their journey back. And I was going to go and watch Liverpool tonight in well, I was going to say Wimbledon, but there's not. They're playing in Kingston, which is not in Milton Keynes. It's all very confusing. But they play Wimbledon again. It's the first time they've ever played them, by the way, just to clarify that, because a lot of people are saying we lost to the FA Cup, but that's a different Wimbledon. So I just want to point that out. I watched that in a bar in Magaluf on a Club 1830. That's a whole different story, um, and not one I can share on here. Um, I was going to go tonight to Kingston and buy a ticket off a tout, and I read the story in the Liverpool Echo, and I've decided to donate that money to the Justice for the 96 campaign, instead of spending fortunes on watching the team I love, because I was inspired by a story of someone who gave selflessly, and that's another really positive story. And I just love these stories coming out. And Kingston isn't where they're playing 2025, it's just over there. Well, it's not over there because that's my kitchen, where I'm now cooking a very healthy meal. It's actually fish fingers and chips because I haven't got any vegetables, but I intend to change that. Um, so I just wanted to share some really positivity, and it doesn't take any effort whatsoever to just do something kind and positive. And as you know by my Twitter feed, I've been trying my best to do those things over the past year or so, and it really is the most amazing thing to do, and you get the most amazing feelings from it. So I urge you, if you're walking about your day, just stick your head up a little bit and have a look around, and there'll always be something there that you can pick up and do for someone. And it doesn't have to be somebody who can do something for you, because that kind of doesn't make it worthwhile. Um, so Liverpool play tonight at Wimbledon. I'm eating fish fingers and chips. My lampshade is still up. You're impressed with that, right? I actually did that myself. I have mentioned that in a blog before. And today is a great day. It was lovely seeing Davina McCall on loose from in today. God, she's fit. The 7 day thing. I might go and buy the DVD and have a pop of that. And I'm doing my cycling in the morning and stuff, but I might have a pop of that. It's New Year, and my New Year started today, which is because it's like a work day. So it's like I went back to work. So this is where my head get focused in. I'm looking forward to many challenges in 2015. I don't know what it's going to bring for me. I'm going to be a bit brave and a bit bold. I don't honestly know, and that's the honest truth, where it's going to take me. But I've got a belief today in myself. I'm going to stop caring what people think and just be a lot more of me. And pretty much like I was last year, but I'm going to stop worrying so much, because worry just kills you, just keeping everyone happy. So I kind of got that fuck it attitude. Do you know what I mean? I'm sure it's for. Am I allowed to swear on here? I don't know. It's my channel and do what I want, right? So yeah, I've got that kind of fuck it attitude. If you don't like what you get, then there's always someone else somewhere else. So onwards and upwards for me. I just thought I'd post this. It's a bit weird just posting stuff and talking to people. I think the last YouTube hit I got was about 122, so that's very exciting and very kind of you that 122 people are watching, so thank you for that. I'm trying to book my bungee jump. The closest, there's a 160-foot one, which I can do in March, but I think there's a 300-foot one in April, and my lovely Hattie, who follows me on Twitter, nominated me for that, for Shooting Star Chase, which is a place I visited a long time ago, which I'm very happy to do for. So I think I'm going to do the 300-foot one. I mean, look, if you're going to jump off something with a rope around your neck, not your neck, sorry, that was wrong, around your foot, then you might as well make it, epic, right? I mean, if you're going to go in style. So the last time I did a bungee jump was in Chelsea, actually, and I took Martha, and we all went down to Chelsea, and the old, just by the Chelsea Bridge, and they used to have this cage. It was just full of Australian people who, for some unbeknown reason, just like to drink lots of alcohol and do bungee jumping. I went with a friend of ours called Dave, and I went up with him, and he stood on the bungee jump and did a backflip off it. He was a rigger, so he like climbed aerials for a living. And I got to the edge, and well, I bottled it, and I came back down in the cage to lots of Australian people booing me, which is understandable, really. And I waved and announced that I was happy to be a wuss, and a live one at that. But I'm going to do this for Hattie, because she's been very loyal to me for a few years on Twitter now, and it's a great charity, so I'm going to be doing that. So that will be booked. I'm just emailed the message if I'm getting quicker, because I don't want to think about it too long. It's like the parachute jump, way too long. Anyway, I'm babbling now, but this is fun for me because I get to talk to a camera. No makeup, you'll probably notice. Have a fantastic day today. What's left of it. I'm off to watch Liverpool, my local cricket club, and I know Brendan's going to bring us a win home. Gutted for Stevie that he's leaving, but you know what? The man's going to go and break America. I mean, who wouldn't want to do that? So all power to him, and he'll always be a Red. He's our captain. Fantastic, right? So that's it from me. Come on, Liverpool. Gotta go. Fish fingers and chips with no vegetables or cooking, and a bike ride in the morning. Have a fantastic night.